Max, the love of my life. It feels so surreal to me that this day is finally here. When I first met you, I had no idea where life would take me. Yet somehow, my naive 18-year-old self knew that someday I would marry you.
Seems the daylight knows this is our time.
Nikki, never have I ever been more in love with you than I am right at this very moment. Seeing you walk down the aisle looking more beautiful than ever is literally a dream come true, and I couldn't be more excited to call you my wife.
All the world is ours to take. You and me will find a way. Oh, the one that awaits. Here we are.
I get this call from the University of Miami. One time, Nikki was a freshman. Mommy, there's a boy. So right then I knew.
I wasn't the boy.
And Nikki, this one is just for you. I wrote her one on the day that they got engaged. From onesies and bathing suits, to tuxes and gowns, to all those nights of upside-down frowns. For all the advice we've given each other, I couldn't imagine my best friend with any other. I can't wait for the next adventure and to see where you guys go. Hudson, Hazel, and the Hex, an amazing combo. No matter what happens or how you guys feel, even if we're not living in the same room anymore, I'll always be your third wheel. Seeing this from day one, I'm absolutely honored to say cheers to Mr. and Mrs. Heckendorn. Forever starts today.
Forever starts today.
And I welcome everyone here to Tahoe on this most stunning afternoon. It is here that they will speak aloud their lifetime promises and take their vows as husband and wife in the presence of their dearest loved ones here today.
When I saw you standing under the stars, I knew it wouldn't be the last time.
For a second, let's take it back to January 14th, 2014. This date signifies the first time Nikki and Max met at a Fido pregame. It might not have been love at first sight, but the first step in the love story that has developed 10 times over, the best slow burn I've ever seen.
We could ride in.
There are so many things I have been able to see Nikki accomplish over the years, and one of the best ones was watching Nikki fall in love with Max.
I was never one to fall in love so easily, but then I met you. From the start, you intrigued me with your humor and your wit. You were cute and charming, and you kept up effortlessly with my sarcasm. I could never say no to your vodka slushies by the pool on Fridays, even if it made me miss my chem lab. I blame you for the fact that I'm not a doctor.
If I said I never thought.
I've often told people that I'm not sure if there's one specific moment where I knew I was going to marry you. Certainly, I didn't have the foresight that you did 1 month in. But as I've thought about our 8+ years together, and that really showed me who you are as a person, and that ultimately made me realize that I didn't want to and couldn't live my life without you. Over the weekend, you stopped by to say goodbye because you were going to New York for the summer, and I was going to law school. I think if anyone has asked us at that point, I think we'd both say it was possible we'd never see each other again. But less than 2 weeks later, I was on a plane to New York to surprise you for your 20th birthday.
Till our skin is old and weathered by your side.
I think that weekend was a pivotal moment in our relationship. Seeing you with your family and friends, and how you interacted with them and how they interacted with me, it made everything fall into place. And as the saying goes, when you realize you want to spend the rest of your life with someone, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible. And ours did.
There's a beauty that God.
A few months later, I asked you to be my girlfriend. Apparently. We did 2 years of long distance where we prioritized seeing each other whenever possible. Then we both got jobs in Chicago, frankly a city that neither of us knew much about. Yet we decided to begin our lives together there because we had all we needed, and that was each other.
You are loyal, driven, and crazy smart. I have never met someone who can talk about everything from sports to space, but can also name an impressive number of the Real Housewives.
Like a fire in the night, as the sun shines upon each new day. There's a beauty.
When I think about what it means to be in love, it's more than just the butterflies I feel when I'm with you. Love is a choice. Every day for the past many years I've chosen you, and today is no different. I chose you yesterday, I choose you today, and will choose you again every day for as long as I live.
It is my pleasure and my honor to pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss your bride.
I promise to be there if you should struggle, to help you over any obstacle, and to be your biggest cheerleader. And most importantly, I promise to fall more in love with you each and every day.
I vow to grow with you, to grow old with you, and to grow more in love with you every day. I vow to always keep our Friday night date nights, and most importantly, I vow to love you with my whole heart, unconditionally, without reservation, with every last bit of me, for the rest of our lives. I love you.
We will never fade away.